Yeah, you know that saying, a watched pot never boils? Well, I believe it, and I'm away from it now. Kids are doing their chores, and hopefully this setup will work just fine. I'll just take a seat right here and just visit with y'all for the time that it takes to boil. So I don't look so fancy today. Well, my dress is fancy, but I didn't even touch up my makeup or nothing after church. Daly, will you shut that back door, please? It's getting chilly in here. Sun's going down and it's a little cold up in this house, so had to back off on that door being open too long. So my name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 12 kids. Number 13's on the way. You want to see? Look at that belly. It's so much easier like this. Look, it's growing. I can't even hide her anymore. She's here. She made her presence known. So yeah, so I have 12 kids and number 13's on the way. And I just love to come here and chat with y'all about all the things that go on in our lives as moms and as just peoples of the community so that we can support each other and help each other through it. Because we are not alone and we are not on this journey alone. So today has been a fun day. We did a little bit of morning routines, like we made the bed, we had breakfast. Hi, Osias. We did you know, just the things we were supposed to do in the morning before church. Then we all got ready and we went to visit a different church because my niece is going to serve a mission for the people in South Korea for our church. And she will teach them about Jesus and she will be gone for 18 months. So we went to go hear her speak and say a few words about that mission. And we just really were excited to do that today. And then afterwards, we had a good time hanging out at their house and had, whoops, sorry. And we had lunch there and that was awesome because the kids got to see their cousins and play in the dirt. And I get to visit with my sister-in-law and my brother. So that was fun. And I got to visit with my nieces and nephews a little bit. And it was just good because the whole family had a good experience. Then I came home and like what's happening all the time lately, I'm pregnant and so I'm tired. And so when I get home, I need a nap. And guess what I did? I laid down and I fell right to sleep. So bye, Daly. So I fell right to sleep and my nap came in and it was awesome just to sleep, right? My husband and I chatted a little bit. We've got some more things we got to chat about. Remember I said I had all those things we got to talk about, but we haven't had time. That's why I was crying the other day. But now we're finally addressing some of them because there's a few issues we've got to cover. You know, that kid I have that, you know, the one I told you about before, that teen that gets into trouble sometimes. Yeah, a little bit of trouble, but we're trying to handle that and I'll let you know how it goes. But I just wanted to check in because it's Renew Your Spirit today, and I have felt my spirit has been renewed. You know, when you go to church and you listen to people's testimonies and you listen to their feelings about just life and gratitude and thankfulness, it just swells my heart. And it was so great today. I watched a video. I'm posting it on my other platforms, just Facebook, Got Kids on Facebook, Keep It Real, and then Mom Support 101 or Mom Support Keep It Simple, just with the KISS acronym. And I'll post it on there because I watched this cute video about this Vietnamese kid, and he wanted to interview his mom before, you know, heaven forbid should she pass away anytime soon. And he thought now that his mom has always known him as the baby in the family, and now he's an adult, so as an adult he'd like to ask her questions and get to know her. And he just didn't know so many things about her, and everything she said, oh my gosh, this woman is so sweet and so beautiful and so gracious and has so much like just love for life and children. And I get it. It was just really cool listening to her and knowing, you know, every time when you connect with another mother and you find out that they have love for children the same as how much you love children, then you just are like, oh, maybe this is a God-given instinct. Maybe this really is just the way it should be. And just listening to what she had to say was so inspiring. And she just said, that she has never felt like she could do anything she wanted to do besides plant a garden, because her job was to always help with the babies and to take care of babies. And now the grandbabies are coming. But she would like to retire and maybe travel. And she's like 96% Chinese, and she's never been to her homeland in China. And she would like to visit China. And I just thought, how cool is that? I would love for her to be able to go to China so that she could see that place. But she has lived her whole life serving. And it just reminds me of like Mother Teresa, right? Because she's living her whole life serving. That's all she does is serve, and has done, and even serves to this day, whether just from what we read. I mean, I think about it on my phone. I wish I could turn it around and do a screenshot for you. That I took this clip. Somebody had posted a clip of all these sayings of Mother Teresa, and I just thought I would love to read those every day. So I put them on the wallpaper for my phone, and I just read those every day. And it makes me feel so much better when I think about her and her mission and how she just wanted to help people. And as a woman, I feel that so strong. It just makes me, just all of this stuff happening at all this time, I just feel so thankful, so grateful, so blessed for everything going on in my life, and for just that I was blessed to have kids, and I'm blessed to be where I'm at in my life. It's just really wonderful. So if you're dropping in, please say hello. I'd love to know who you are and where you're from, so we can chat for a couple of minutes and just talk about whatever's on your mind. I'll tell you that we don't have a whole lot left on our list of things to do today. After we eat dinner, we'll tidy up the kitchen. Hopefully we can get everything done tonight. My front room's still like a bomb went off, because I guess we found a lot of clothes the kids don't want. And we'll be able to hopefully take care of that tonight before everybody goes to bed. And then school back in session tomorrow for everybody. And I was excited. Shoot, I should have brought those downstairs. My kids' stuff got in here. I'll have to show you that when I do my homeschool video. Be sure to come back tomorrow, because tomorrow I do my pregnancy video, and I will give you an update on the baby and how things are going, and the symptoms that I'm having, and the feelings that I'm having being pregnant, and about being pregnant. And then you can check in with that. I try to post that every Monday. I've done pretty good about that. Pretty proud of myself. It's a miracle. And then I try to touch base with homeschooling and the other things that go on in life with such a big family. Even though I only have 8 kids living at home now, number 9 will be here soon. And with any luck, the big one will find a way to get out and go somewhere else, start living his own life. But he's fun to have around. He's just in our room, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and just chatting with us. And they're talking about taxes, and he's talking about the job that he's looking into, the job that he has, and the deals that are going on in there. And those are just the kind of things you talk about with your adult kids. You talk about relationships, and just the people that he surrounds himself with. And it's just really fun being able to get to, falling in love with these kids when they were baby, just loving those babies, and then falling in love with them as children and as they grow up, and then them getting to the point where they are their own individuals, their own adult. And that is the beautiful part, is getting to know them and just loving them unconditionally so much, and just being so excited for them when things work out and when things move on. And that's where I'm at. So pretty excited about that. So how are things with you? How's your life treating you? How's things going? Do you got anything exciting to talk about? What do you have to look forward to next week? I know that we have a baby heart doctor appointment next week that I'll be giving a report on. I'm really excited about that, because we get to see the baby's cardiologist, and that always makes me so excited, because every time that we've gone so far, her heart has done better and better every time we've seen him. So there's a good chance that part of the lower hole will close, and that the upper slice is actually shortening and starting to heal around the sides. So I'm kind of excited about that. Don't you think I should? But I'm gonna go check this water because I said, oh, look at that, the water is boiling. So I'll just keep talking to you for a second, but I'm just gonna take care of dinner and then we will be done from there. So if you have anything on your mind or any questions as we go real quick, then I will answer those. If not, we'll just check out and say goodbye, all right? So right now I'll just put this here. Keep my hands free, that's kind of helpful. There's those overhead lights again. They just really don't do well on these cameras for some reason. Put my noodles in here. We're doing spaghetti. We made, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, we made meatballs last night with the leftover hamburger from making homemade hamburgers. So we made meatballs out of the rest of it. Cooked those up just a little while ago, and then we'll warm them up with the marinade and then when the noodles are closer to done. So that's where I am for today. Looks like you got angel hair spaghetti. I'm gonna do that on purpose, but kids like that, so it's all right. I do easy stuff for dinner. Yeah. It's gonna be quiet since none of you guys are saying anything. It's fine though. You're allowed to just listen, allowed to watch. All right, so now we'll let those boil. We'll go from there. Stir this just a little. And then we could go sit down again. But I hope that you are having a fabulous evening. I know, shoot, I thought I had more water in here. Well, I hope that you have a fabulous evening and that that you have a great week planned. I hope you have a home blessing hour planned for this week, because it's always nice to just do a quick vacuum and a quick sweep and a quick mop and a quick dust and change your sheets and get those fresh ones on, those things for that home blessing hour. You know, take the trash out. We're lucky our garbage day is on Monday and our recycling day is on Monday, so we'll get that knocked out. But you know, the more we do, the better, and that's where I'm at. So keep plugging along, don't give up. Remember how amazing you are, that you're Wonder Woman, that you could do anything if you just be courageous and determined and keep working on it. So that's where I'm at. Take care, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye. I stubbed my toe. I'm not done. Oh, crap.